Ay, welcome back. Part 3. Part 3. Alam mo, hindi kasi maubos-ubos yung kwentuhan namin nila Malvin at May, how they started. And it's really every I hope you watch the first set, no? Kasi nandun yung medyo yung ticklish na road, crossroad. Yung second naman, yun yung nagkaroon pa ng another baby, hindi talaga maiwasan. But again, how they decided to start their business, na almost went down, but they managed to stand up. Failure nga is a wake-up call, di ba? Today, ngayon naman, pag-usapan naman natin yung expansion.
Yes,
Yan.
yes.
After 2 stores, kasi we left you, kasi pwede ka namang mag-diversify, di ba? Hindi yung singular. Okay, what made you now decide to go for the expansion?
We felt na yun yung perfect time when the clients nagtatanong na franchising
We
Ah.
opened pa, sir, before we put
the second
sa
batch.
market na we're into franchising. Nag-ano pa kami, nag-branch out pa kami ng isa.
Oh,
So,
so pangatlo.
Yes,
3
sir.
branches.
Okay.
Yes.
Three
So,
straight years.
parang after ng sabi nga namin almost bankrupt na, and then we take the risk and then open another business, another branch. We call it the blessing branch.
Mm-mm.
Nagtuloy-tuloy talaga, sir. From that second branch, we're able to put up another company-owned, another branch. So, coming dun sa, that's just every year, sir, nagtatayo kami ng branch.
Galing.
Yes. And then, after
Oh,
nun, dumami na yung inquiries. Inquiries na magpapa-franchise ba kayo? That's pumasok na yung idea sa amin na franchising. What is franchising? And then,
Did it ever occur to you, kung ano yun? What franchising? Ano ba
Actually,
itong tinatanong na itong mga ito?
Doon kami, Sir Boots, naging curious about franchising. Ano ba talaga yung franchising?
Mhm.
So, we started attending franchise seminars.
Sa inyo.
And, naka-attend.
Alam mo,
The very first-
magugulat ka, merong picture, mamaya ipopost ko siguro yan. Pinost ko na yan eh. Ito lang talaga nagbalik tanaw. Kumbaga, I felt old. And we met, what, 2014?
2014. Yes,
2014.
2014. That was the very first franchising seminar na
Oo.
inattend namin ng wife ko.
At dahil ito sa DTI, Department
Yes.
of Trade,
DTI.
and then you also another followed in another one in Pasig.
In Pasig,
Okay.
yes.
And the rest is history. Ayan na, meron.
Ito na, I mean, all of a sudden, I met again this couple, and then, sila pa nga nag-remind sa akin, parang So what have you learned now that you have expanded, you have now grown to 8 years, with how many stores? What, branches? 11?
11.
11, you exceeded every year. Dati, every year sabi nyo. No?
Yes. yes.
What have you learned as an entrepreneur now?
As an entrepreneur, most especially dun sa franchising side, is you have to have a purpose. Bakit ka mag-expand? Kasi if you don't have any purpose, with your expansion, wala kang target eh. So, for us, purpose is to be an inspiration. Inspiration dun sa mga kapwa namin before, no? Mga OFWs na we know for a fact na talaga naghahanap ng business. Ayaw naman nila, who wants to leave their family behind? Wala yata.
Correct.
But then they have to do that ultimate sacrifice. So, we want to be an inspiration sa kanila.
It's possible.
Possible pala.
Possible.
Yes.
In other words, kala mo lang mga storyang MMK, mga, di ba?
Yes.
But again, it's possible pala, no? If you really have the will. But working together as a husband and wife, I mean, I'm sure marami diyang curious kasi much as we are also being asked that question, how do you manage yourself, the two of
Actually,
you?
I'd like to answer that question. Kasi very, very top of my suggestion, no, or tips dun sa mga, lalo na sa mga lalaki, no, is learn to say yes always. Yeah. So it's
Teka, what
going
do you
to be
mean? Asthma?
Yes.
Ask my wife or what?
No, actually, we're very much compatible when it comes to you have to respect each other. There will be times na talaga may arguments. That's part of it.
Yeah.
So what we do lagi kaming humihingi ng if we can't decide on one decision, lagi kami nagsisik ng advice, okay? Kay Lord.
Yes.
We ask Him for a sign kung ano po ba yung best. So, yeah, yun yung lagi namin. If we can't decide on one decision, talagang prayers.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And learn,
Oo,
sir,
yeah.
also sa business pala, you cannot stop. Kailangan continuous yung education, continuous you cannot be like
Contented na.
na you have 11 branches, that's it. No, if you want na mag-stay sa business, dapat patuloy ka pa rin nag-strive to grow. Kailangan patuloy ka pa rin nag-work or nag-iisip. Hindi pwede yung style namin way back 8 years ago, hindi pwedeng i-apply.
What is 8 years ago is different now.
Yes.
Okay. But now that you have finished, we are about to finish your franchise growth days. How did you learn? What else did you learn? I mean,
So much.
what did you learn?
For me,
Si Malvin pala was the one who was chatting with me, from time to time, and also I wanted to ask about the seminar. So sabi ko yung franchise growth days. Okay. So tell us.
Again, that's what I said. We were always, if we're into like this tough decision, we always pray. We always pray for a sign. Just so happened, we were really looking for a business mentor, like a mentor na talaga magtuturo sa amin dun sa next level. And I was browsing through social media, and then Sir Boots, nakita ko yung ni Sir Boots about growth days. Yeah, and I yun nga, I messaged you, and was so excited. You messaged me back, and I was telling me the good news.
Para raw siya na starstruck.
Yes, that's true.
Para siya na starstruck, kaya pala hindi sumasagot agad. Sabi ko, akala niya chatbot yung sumasagot.
So
Okay.
yeah, then that started it, and then we enrolled to the program. And for me, sobrang dami natutunan. To think na we've been in the business na 8 years, parang changing the paradigm, parang mas into detail, sobrang laki na tulong dun sa
Si May, ano
business.
naman ang nakita mo ngayon
Sobrang
sa
laki. Sobrang laki.
itong growth days?
Yes. Sobrang thankful kami, sir, na we met you finally. Kasi sobrang namin nakita na ang dami pa palang kulang. Marami pa pala kami dapat ayusin, mas marami pa pala kami dapat na unahin. So, mas nakita namin na doing this tinuro yung new system sa amin, mas talaga ang laki-laki ng chance na mas lalaki pa yung business, mas magpa-prosper pa kami as a business owner, mas gaganda pa yung business because of nailatag nyo sa amin.
Medyo toxic lang, no?
Pero excited
Toxic lang ba? Medyo lalo na with
Very
my
challenging.
wife Linda and our staff doing all the postings.
Yeah, but sir, every single time na matatapos yung session, hindi kami umuwi.
May information overload
Yes,
ba? Or ano?
meron kami yung excitement, yung motivation, ang taas-taas. Kasi parang naging, kasi for me, sir, walang mahirap pag gusto.
Yes.
Lahat, pag gusto mo, lahat,
True.
magagawa. Lahat, walang hindi kayang gawin. Kung kaya nga ng iba, dapat kaya. Dapat ganun lagi yung prinsipyo is yung, kung kaya na iba, kaya mo. So, you just have to work harder, mas lalo mong i-focus, and then walang hindi makukuha.
So yung probably yung 6 sessions or 6 weeks that we have been meeting, have you seen any improvement or have you done any improvement?
We're starting, sir. We were starting. Pero nakita namin ang ganda-ganda ng improvement. Right now, some of yung discussion natin, we already applied it in the business. And then, the result upfront, makikita mo kagad, wow, oo nga, ang galing. Yes.
So this is out. I mean, probably, I'm sure we are enticing this couple to go global. And probably that's another step.
Yes.
I mean, on the 8th year, you never know. Follicles probably in the US. And this time,
That's something na nabuksan ninyo, Sir
Oo.
Dulce, and together with Ma'am Linda,
Oo.
is to have that sense of direction na parang, oh, okay, we can go global pala through your help, of course, and through your guidance. So, it made us more excited, very excited.
But
about
in the
business.
beginning, I'm sure come on.
Yes.
Follicles,
Parang sa buwan.
pupunta kami ng
Impossible.
America, impossible,
Yeah,
you know.
impossible.
But again, with all the system, no? Kasi nga, the purpose na why we did this program is actually to teach every single facet, no, of the of how you expand the business.
Actually, we,
Okay.
we encourage yung mga existing businesses na you would think na okay na yung program nyo, mapapaisip kayo na what you thought us, talagang parang for us, we call it life-changing kasi naiba yung vision namin eh. Parang mas naging clearer, kumbaga parang nagsuot kami ng salamin, mas naging clearer
True.
yung vision.
True. Okay, so final message or final word to your mga babae, Women's Month ngayon. Okay,
Yes,
March is
May, Women's Month. How would you address now your fellow women who are entrepreneurs?
Women empowering. Kailangan meron tayo nun. Kumbaga, keep on trying. Kumbaga, lagi nyo titingnan kung ano yung purpose nyo, titingnan ninyo kung sino nag-motivate sa inyo, and then huwag nyong makita siyang mahirap. Lagi kayo ma-excited kahit mahirap siya. For me kasi yun yung motivation ko eh. Pag nahirapan ako, yun yung nag-motivate sa akin. Hindi siya yung nagtitigil for me na to continue. Pag nahirapan ako, gusto ko i-prove din sa sarili ko na no, I can do that. So, trust yourself na makakaya lahat. Walang hindi kaya. Possible lahat. For me kasi nothing is impossible, sir, with the help of the Lord. Wala talagang impossible. So, sabi nga, nasa tao yung gawa, nasa Diyos yung awa. Just keep on working. Just keep on doing your best. And then, makikita ninyo yung result.
Good. And Malvin, for your fellow architects or people who are also in the crossroad like you were before.
I would say dun sa mas makaka-relate yung mga OFWs. If you're planning to do business, to be with your family, you plan. You give your you put a time frame kung hanggang kailan na lang kayo mag-abroad, and then you plan for it, and then you find the purpose. If you're going to do a business, you find the purpose kasi pag make your business as a channel of blessings. So the rest will susunod na lang lahat eh. So if your ultimate purpose is to help people, then your business will succeed.
But you know, I like what you said, channel of blessing, kasi being entrepreneurs naman, hindi naman yan ginawa lang natin. I always believe it's a mission, no? Kumbaga, everybody can be entrepreneurs, but how come you're one of them? So you have a mission to propagate, no?
Yes.
Rather than, kasi iba kasi, pag nagnegosyo, selfish na, no? In other words, you have to be out there giving back to the community.
Yes.
Okay, so that wraps up our three-part series of our interview with this amazing, lovely couple, Follicles Salon, May and Malvin. Okay, go visit Follicles, and where can they get in touch with you if they get inspired? Like they want to invite you, May, they want to visit your store. What website or any branches?
They can message us via our email our email folliclesalon.ph@gmail.com, or you can reach us through our social media accounts, Follicles Salon in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Okay, and si May.
Yung
Pareho rin, no?
Yes, sir.
Oo.
Yung mga taga Las Piñas, Makati, we have Parañaque, Quezon City, and Cavite branches. Maybe you can come and try our Follicles Salon experience. We will make you
How
sure.
about those who want to apply? Where can they get in touch with you? They want to apply for a franchise. Where is your next opening? What areas are you targeting? Aside from the US, though.
We're targeting the Laguna area. So
Give me a particular place in Laguna.
Santa Rosa.
Santa
Oh,
Rosa.
Santa Rosa. Oh, yeah, mga taga Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa Bago, Santa Rosa Bayan. Kasi dalawa yan Santa
Yes.
Rosa na yan, di ba? What else? How big are the stores, by the way? Typical, you can
Typical store would be around 40 to 50 square meters and has to be um, very along the main road,
Yeah.
high foot with foot traffic.
high foot traffic.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And then, yes, so aside from Santa Rosa, you probably want to go where else? Calamba, Los Baños, or what? Marami yan.
We're trying to venture the ones that are outside Metro Manila. So we're
Yes.
open to Bulacan, we're open to Batangas,
Wow.
we're open to parts of Calabarzon area.
It's good. Amazing. You know, really, God is really with you there. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. And Butch Bartolome here, the business mentor. And I'll be seeing you in the next set of episodes that I will do. Watch me in YouTube, and also you can hear this in podcasts. You can hear this in podcast, Spotify, and really, God is great because I got accepted as well in iTunes. Okay, Apple iTunes, Apple Podcasts. So again, there's no other reason not to listen but to learn, and here we are. We're trying to share. Okay, thank you very much, and God bless.